Hey all of my viewers and subscribers, welcome to my new video. If you are trying to come to the United States or started your application process, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to describe in details about all the expenses that you have to bear during the visa process or during the application process. So before going to the topic, I would like to request you to do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my updates regarding US visa, immigration and other career advices. So there are a lot of expenses that is associated for your visa application process. The first one is the standardized test. So the international students have to be ready for the different tests like IELTS or TOEFL for their English proficiency. Similarly, for the standardized test for the scholarship stipend and the other assistantship like graduate assistantship, teaching or the research assistantship, they have to give tests like SAT or ACT for the undergrad, and for the grad or the PhD level they have to give GRE, GMAT. So how much does that cost you? For the standardized test of SAT for the undergrad level, it costs, there are like two kind of SATs. The one is the SAT basic and the other one is SAT with essay. So make sure your universities require only one kind of essay, or if they require both kind of essay, then it can cost you a bit more. So the first one, the SAT basic, cost you around $55, and the other one, the SAT with the essay, cost you around $65. So combining these two, it costs you around $100, so more than $100. So now after SAT, you can do either SAT or ACT. So for the SAT, it's a bit less, that is $51. So it might cost you less for SAT. So either one you can do it. So for the grad or the PhD level, there is a GRE or GMAT. So if you are from the stream of science, technology, engineering or the math, you can do GRE. So it costs you around $205 for the registration, and if you are from the management level, you have to do the GMAT, which costs you around $250. So let's say if you are from the management level, then you have to pay $255. So if you are comfortable to prepare from yourself, then it's really good, and if you are comfortable and confident enough to get a good score from self preparation, then you can save the other expenses while preparing for this standardized test. So it can save you some amount for the preparation, like some institutions charge for this test from different price range, like from $20 to $200. It depends on the institution. You could save that money, but if you couldn't get the good score, then that's really a big problem for you, because you have to give again and you have to register for again. Similarly, the English proficiency test like IELTS or TOEFL, you can do either one of it. It has a different registration fees. Like for the IELTS, you have to pay $180, which is one-time fee. Similarly, for the TOEFL, it's $180. It varies from location wise or the test centers, so make sure it's around $180, because some of the test centers have $160 and some of the test centers have well over $200. So make sure that it's around $180. So this is the IELTS or the TOEFL registration fees. So if you want to prepare by yourself, then you will save some amount, because some institution for the preparation of IELTS and TOEFL charge you from $20 to $200, like SAT, ACT, GRE, GMAT. So this is the standardized test cost that you have to bear. After that, there is the application fee. What is the application fee? So some of the university can waive your application fee, but most of the universities has their application fee when you send your academics and the test score to the universities. So it's from around $20 to $200. Besides this application fee, some of the universities require to do a WS, that is, your academic has to be evaluated according to the US standard. So you have to pay for that too if it's required. So I have made a separate video for the WS evaluation too, and the processes, you can watch that too. So after that, you have to courier all your documents to the university. So that can cost you a bit more, because the courier company charges you from $50 to $100. So you can reduce this cost by combining with other students who are applying to the same university. So you can divide the cost. So these are the application expenses that you have to bear. After application fee, you have to bear other administrative fees. It might be a bit higher than these expenses, because filling out the DS application fee and the paying the service fee, it is for the DS application fee you have to pay around $170, and for the service I-901 you have to pay $350, which you have to pay week earlier your application your appointment date, that is interview. So this is the administrative fee that you have to pay for them. So after the application fee, there are other miscellaneous expenses that I would like to include in your all the application process. That is the transportation cost. If you are going to the institution, you have to go to the daily, you have to attend the classes, and that gonna cost you some amount. So it's gonna be like $50 to $100 depending on where you live. And the other expenses like the lunch that you have to eat during the classes and all other expenses, it can add up on some of the expenses during the process. So beside that, if you have to come to the Kathmandu or go to the some of the cities where the test centers are, then you have to bear that expenses too, because some of the students who are far away from the test centers have to come to the test centers to give all the exams. And for that too, it's gonna cost you around like $50 to $100. So these are the miscellaneous expenses that I would include in this video, so that you would get a clear idea about what are the expenses you have to bear. So beside that, if you have any doubt regarding expenses or how much you have to pay, please feel free to contact me, and I will be really happy to help you in all those processes. Beside that, I have also organized the interview preparation classes for you, so that you could save a lot of amount for your application process, and you would get success in the first attempt. So thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'll be coming up with the new videos. Please support me and then hit the subscribe button so that I would come up with a new video. Thank you.